I don't ask for much.
Crystal Ice Prancers.
Let's do sheet B since. Let's do sheet C. These are both second event semis. So.
Second event semis.
Yeah.
What do we want to put up?
I don't know.
EFC.
So we're streaming now. Hey, back on the mics. Why don't we put up sheet C here, whatever sheet C is. Other way around. Red team is Team Statkus from Plainfield.
I'm going by the...
Yeah, it's not. A lot of stones in play. We will get to the commentary proper shortly, but it looks like red's actually sitting one, but yellow's got, yeah, and red gets one. Yellow put up some damage in that end, but red, which one red. And now we're cooking with gas, as they say. So let's just wipe this over here and get a look. We've got team. This is a second event semifinal here. Both games. Sheet B is Team Morley of Nutmeg versus the Quartz-ets, skipped by Jacqueline Otterspore, another Nutmeg team on Sheet B. And then in the other semi on Sheet C, we've got the Crystal Ice Prancers from Cape Cod, Shay Austin Leary skipping, versus Team Statkus from Plainfield, Caitlin Statkus. So this should be a good game. I've had a chance to watch both these teams play over the weekend, and there's been some good shot making. So I think we're in for a treat. And both these Nutmeg teams are strong teams. Assuming everybody's awake, it's a 9 o'clock draw is a tough one. With here always is Skinny Larry.
Hello, hello.
He's not the best color man in the league for nothing, folks.
I'm here to entertain.
Let's go for the live dashboard here and see what we're holding up. 10 people. We'll take 10 people.
I hear we reached an all-time high today.
We did. We had 14 at one point.
We thank you for that. Thanks for tuning in.
Again, there's the YouTube chat. If anyone has any questions, let us know. It's funny, you can see the, look at Scott. Scott over there in the warm room. So if you guys notice behind Sheet B there's a dapper young man in the suspenders and bow tie. Wish we had the Zoom. But doesn't fit. Crystal Ice works.
A little maintenance.
But we had the Men of Nutmeg dinner. The dinner served by the Men of Nutmeg. The meat prepared by so my lovely wife Erin is taking pictures of me and all around mocking Larry and I here, but you know.
Probably. We do look like fools.
It's true.
Well, you look good. I look like a fool.
I do.
That's usual.
Tough. All right, so let's go to our overhead. Let's do the fly rotate. Oh, it's so nice. So
the production value is unequal.
You know, I really hope I never stop being entertained by that, because I mean, then you know.
There's no joy left in the world.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like when you first realize that Casey at the bat isn't a true story, and you're like, ah. Just it's a little bit of innocence dies, you know, and I don't want that to happen here.
Not
So
here.
So here we go, the crystallized Prancers second. Emma Leary, Shay's daughter, is going to, looks like a little hit and roll. Control weight take. Stone's on its way. And the sweepers are on it. That's going to be a nice throw, I think.
Going to get to the inside.
Yeah, and the sweepers are now up, so.
Little roll.
And whew.
Right under cover.
That is a nice shot. And let's see, over on sheet B, it looks like Team Morley took one in the first. Heidi Fallon, I think she's vicing. Nope, that was her, that looks like seconds rock, so.
That's a nice hit, hung around.
Yeah.
Kathy's sitting 2 now.
And now Shay is going to ask Emma to do a similar shot. It's a little more tucked under guard, so be a little more careful. This one's a bit out,
looks like it's
wider.
A little bit.
Maybe get a piece of the back one. Nope. That's mine. Yeah, it was a display model. Didn't sell, so I bought it. Yeah. Nope. No wool for me. So we're looking at the Nutmeg merch here. We've got our fancy new t-shirts. Well, there's nothing fancy about them, and I think that was the whole point. We wanted a nice, simple shirt. By the way, I want to take some time to admire the sweater of Jacqueline Otterspoor, the Nutmeg on the sleeve there with the 2 curling stones in the back.
Wow.
That is a nice, and it's got snowflakes on it.
And angry curling stones on the back.
That is well done.
I noticed the fronts earlier with all the snowflakes. I didn't notice all that homemade work they did on those.
Yeah, that is impressive. So it looks like Shay is going to have her vice just throw a hit here. And she's going to remove some of the guards.
That should get a couple. Oh, it just tucks under.
And that'll roll out probably. Okay. All right, so.
Can you tell if we're biting there?
It doesn't look like it from here. I mean, look, I see white in between, and I think I see enough of white so where it's not an angle thing, but
yeah,
that's what they make biter bars for.
Our monitors have a good view of that. Seems like that one's outside of the rings. Okay, Red's going to try and put another one in here.
I think she's trying for a guard, but
yeah, that one gets back to center nicely. Cornering their own.
This is like 6 point something. That's nice. That is
And now yellow's going to be asked to peel again. Good amount of weight. Oh, and that moved a lot of granite. Shot's now uncovered.
so yeah, 3 in the house though. That's Caitlin is probably going to be putting up a guard here, would you say? Let's go back to the wide side, the wide angle, so everyone can get a look at what Skip might see. So just want to plug up that top there. Looks like on sheet B, yellow is still 1 and 2. Jacqueline has hammer, and it looks like she's going to want to get a hit and maybe roll behind those guards and sit shot, try to get her deuce. Let's go back here to our shot. Larry's taking a walk over to check out sheet B. Caitlin's off. There comes her shot. And yeah, again, they just want a guard. The line's pretty good for a guard, so
It's a little deep.
yeah, I don't know. It's digging in.
It's digging in fine out there. It's going to be fine.
It's going to be a good guard.
Yeah.
That is mine. Everyone likes my stash of clothes over there.
We're looking for a lot of jackets here today.
Yeah.
And apparently we're only finding Craig's.
Several times. So, Shay looks like she's going to go for this hit. It's there. Let's see. She can get to the inside of that guard. Looks like with the broom it's going to be control-ish, but and here it comes. Sweepers are on it.
It's going to move there. It dives across the center line.
Yeah, it does dive across the center. Okay, so taps the yellow into the back of the forefoot, so still in the back, and now Caitlin's going to want to put another guard up, I would imagine, but there is stones in the back of the house, so Shay would definitely have be able to draw down to it if there was a hole, or hit and count.
Yeah, all 3 red are behind the tee.
Hammer coming up on B. Let's switch you over there. Slide. And Jacqueline facing 2. And she's just going to try to draw in, and she's got to get half 4 at least. Yeah.
I'm going to take a walk.
Okay. And that's a nice guard by Caitlin. What do you think?
Is it frozen?
It's frozen.
Virtual sheet D is acting up, so and it looks like yellow's going to get 2 over on sheet B, but let's go back out to the feature sheet and we'll wipe it across, and we have Shay going to try to draw or hit. I'm not sure what she likes best. Talking over it with her vice, Carolyn. You might be able to hear the music in the background. The lounge is in full effect here at Nutmeg.
All right. We are casting the Roar of the Rings again.
And she's going for the draw. The sweepers are on it. If it slows down, this is going to be good. It's got to slow and cut. It's got to slow and cut. And
Looks like it's going to be passed.
That's a tough draw. Looks like 2 red.
Steal a 2 in the second
It's a
end.
nice draw by Shay. It was a tough line. And Okay. See if I can figure this out.
See that? You got it.
Now my question is, and I don't know if this is here nor there, but do we put the end we're in or the end that we just scored?
And that they're in.
So this should actually be third.
Yes.
All right. See? We hash these problems out in a mature conversation. Or we could switch to it's after 9 here, I think. And, curling after dark. No, I definitely talked about work when that was on purpose. Okay. There's the mic up. Okay. Check. Okay, so we have 3-0, and we're gonna switch to wide here. We're gonna fly rotate out. Oh, that's not the button. Here we go. Looks like we've got a score of 3-0 in favor of Team Morley on sheet B.
Steal a 2 in the second. On both sheets.
Here's the lead for Caitlin. Gonna make a hit, and she's gonna
hang around.
Both skip sweeping those stones out. So.
That's what I'm used to. That's the kind of line I can read. Like, so when I start getting swingy, I'm like, I know what this is going to
Shay's gonna try to draw behind her stone here.
I straight line, so I don't know what
And this is her lead. I believe it's Renee.
It's close.
That
They're really
stone's
working
going.
on it.
It looks like it's got the weight.
It's got the weight now.
Yeah. And let's go to the overhead and see what we're looking at.
It's going to stick around. Back 12.
That's a nice shot. There. Caitlin not messing around. She's coming right after it.
She's got 3/4 of the rock. With a 3-0 lead, it seems like she's content with keeping it clean. Unfortunately, this one's going to sail wide.
And the second is going to... So let's see what Shay does here. She's counting. I would imagine she'd want to either count a second one or put the guard up next. Ask Emma to throw up a guard. I wish I had found curling when I was a kid. I think it would have been fun to play, be able to play like a competitive bonspiel with my parents. My dad would have been a good curler.
Yeah.
I think so.
I can't see my father doing it.
Emma's rock is might stick around.
Back house.
I think it's gonna stay in play. I think.
Yeah, back 12.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
It's-
can't tell.
It's in.
I think it's out counting the red up front, but again, it's tough to tell from this angle.
Oh, yeah. It's
Too close to call.
Too close to call from back here. And I don't think the teams would like us walking out there and checking it out.
I've got the wireless headset. Don't dare me.
All right, the hit again from the second for Plainfield, and she's there.
Ooh.
Nice shot.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I don't really know people that much about the child, so I was put together a child. It's kind of like
And it's down weight, so it should. Oh, that's just hanging on the center line.
It really is. It's got to work back.
Haven't seen that much today.
Will it get a piece? Well, that one's
Definitely
counting now.
You know, it's strange. We haven't seen the center line hold like that much this weekend. It's been curling a lot off the center line. Check our comment board. Negative.
No one that chatty at home.
No, and that's fine. Got, I think, 10 people watching, so.
Don't worry, Craig and I are content talking to ourselves.
It's pretty much what we do every time we're at the club, so. Yeah, so don't feel bad for us. We would be having these same conversations anyway. I'd like to remind the listening audience that West Ham beat Chelsea today. 1-0. Huge win, not just because of the opponent, but West Ham needed 3 points very badly.
See, now I don't follow soccer. Is that a big win?
It is a huge win. It is. West Ham is currently facing relegation. They're in the relegation zone. I mean, there's still plenty of time left in the season.
I've heard this term.
But they are. So to get a win against a top of the table opponent, where normally you'd expect to not get 3 points there, is, like they say, beat the teams you're supposed to beat, and you should be okay. Well, they're not supposed to beat Chelsea, so that makes.
Are you a West Ham fan?
I am. Myself and Nigel Lucas. Alright, let's go over to Sheet B. Looks like we got some fun action in the house. After this shot. She's looking to draw, but she might end up tapping.
On the yellow.
It's on the yellow. Shay's ready for it.
It's not going to tap it to shot, or it will.
Yeah. So it tapped it. She shot rock now, so Shay just wants to bring another one into top 8 foot there. Help protect her stone. It's going to be tough for yellow to get to where that red one is, but
that shot rock is pretty well covered, though.
Shay's setting it up.
He had something fall on the ice, almost burnt the stone.
Timing device, maybe?
I think it's a pin.
Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful rock. So now she's sitting 2. Now there is a double there. It is not an easy double. There's about half buried. But Caitlin pretty decisive in what she wants to throw here. So
looks like she's coming after it.
Yeah, it's. We are at Skips Rocks on B and Skips Rocks on C. So we're going to go over to B real quick. Uh-oh. And let's... Alright, so here's the B setup.
Kathy just threw a nice little downweight hit, but the roll only rolled to second shot.
Here comes Caitlin with her shot. This is going to be a pretty strong takeout. Sweepers are holding the line. I think she's got it.
Still got to work, and it's by.
Man, that center line is unforgiving so far this game, and again, I have not seen that happen this weekend.
It was good weight,
Yeah,
but it definitely held the entire way down the sheet.
it did. It really did move. Yeah, it was definitely normal to peel weight right there.
Sure.
So, all right, Shea gonna want to throw for guard.
Yeah, sitting 1-2. Let's just get one on the center line.
Sweeper's on it right away.
And they're working
going.
hard to get it
Yeah.
over.
Yeah,
Seems to be fine.
I think it's there.
Holding
yeah.
line now.
Maybe I think they're just holding line. Yeah, some good sweeping. Oh, that is a great guard.
Great. Good
And
work
that
by
is,
the sweepers.
yeah, to recognize that right away and get on it.
Big sky.
I think Emma is Emma's tired, especially after that end-to-end sweep.
Oh, third end. We're going to have more of that.
Yeah. So let's go back to B here. Fly rotate over. And we'll see what we're looking at with Kathy. Now, Kathy is, she's yellow. It looks like she's just going to try to throw a control weight hit. Maybe come across her own and actually hit that red. Be interesting. I don't get the nose or even a little bit on the right side and get a little roll behind that guard.
Weight looks good.
Yeah.
Sweepers
Sweepers. Got to be moving.
Wanted to get
it's
across the center a little if they can. Oh,
It looked like, I don't know. Odd for the sweep call there. Needed to curl a little more, but still 4. They've got a biter in the back, so still 4, and they can find a way to get to that red. They're could have a big end. So, and we'll go back to sheet C where Caitlin's throwing her last rock, and she's going to try to come around and just chip out that yellow there and make Shea draw for 2. Or she's running her red in. This could be the result.
I think that was the call, but it looks good. Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that was a call, but that was an excellent result.
Either way, a yellow left the house.
Yeah, gonna force Shea to draw full 4 here for her 2. Sweeper's leaving it alone. Might be on the guard. I can't tell from this angle.
That's going to work by it. Oh, and you're
it's
right,
gonna hit the
as
guard.
usual.
So 1 yellow. As we go into the 4th, it is now 3-1 in favor of Statkus from Plainfield. And in sheet B, Jacqueline Otterspore took 2, so it is now 3-2 in favor of Team Morley over there on sheet B. I will be right back.
First rock's away on sheet C.
Gonna walk around.
And they're going to bring that in. top 12. Let me get you a view. Let's see.
Okie dokie.
Right?
Yeah.
First
scroll
red
through.
rock is on
Everyone
its way, and
seems
it
to be
looks like
having
they're
a
going
good
to be
time.
bumping back. It's yellow, but it just goes past, and that's going to go out the back.
Coming over to take a look at sheet B here with Ma and Pa Winter, watching their daughter Emily play. Yeah, I got the mic on.
Well, Kathy's doing nice takeout. If they got off of that, it would have been.
I did. We made a comment about the sweep call. We thought we were wondering because it needed to curl a little more.
Right on the nose.
We were also commenting how awesome Jack. Oh my God, she's got a hog line with a pig.
She's got a hog line.
Oh, this sweater is fantastic.
Yeah, that's what award winning.
Yeah.
Let's bring B into view for everyone.
So Emily looking to throw it in the corner over on B. Yeah, I mean, it's going to guard.
Go get it in. Look at that bite. Come on, get the
They're
bite.
going to get that one in.
Get the bite.
There you go. And we got a biter.
Oh, we have a bite.
Oh, I see the hog line now.
Right?
You guys are talking
Big
about.
on it.
Excellent.
Like in front of the house. Like,
Yeah,
I bet the dimensions are.
I'll bet they are.
We had a couple beats.
What's on the other?
Said that's normal.
What's on the other arm? Is the yellow chicken? What's on the right arm?
I have not. It says nutmeg.
Nutmeg, but there's a yellow critter down close to her.
Are you sure it's not an actual nutmeg?
No, it's yellow and orange.
You know that makes a fancy logo.
A lot of effort went into that sweater, and I'm not sure the people at home can appreciate it.
I don't think they can.
It's going to be a roll. Could be another
And
a roll.
Yeah.
and nice shot. Nice shot by Elizabeth.
Elizabeth's looking real good out there.
It's open, and
It is a bird.
And it's playing.
It's a little bird with a curling broom. I'm in awe of this.
oh, I didn't notice that the eyes are actually googly eyes.
Going down her arm.
Yeah. Now, if you notice, one is angry and the other one looks a bit afraid. The curling stones. So maybe it's a takeout. It's a takeout coming.
It's very possible. All right, guys, that's enough about the sweater. Sorry about that. We'll get back to the curling.
Slow down, Janie. Slow down.
This is going to stick in the house.
Grab
This is
the
going to
tee.
stick in the house.
Right on the tee line.
And it'll be shot rock, I think.
Oh, it'll be shot rock.
All right, over on sheet A, Cape Cod is sitting 2, and Shay's going to opt to have Emma put up a guard with her second rock.
Look at the weight. It looks good.
And the sweepers like it. Shay likes it. It's got to come over a bit.
Right on the nose. Right on
That's
the
a good
nose.
guard by Emma.
Point. Little roll up. Oh.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Who's hammered here? That's they're playing a red is playing a classic hammer setup. Emily's team is hammered. This is a risky shot. Risky shot. Oh. Dig in,
Got a curl.
dig in. It's coming.
It's curling
Here it
fine.
comes. Here it comes.
Got the weight.
Just off nose.
Yeah.
Should stick.
Go, Kathy. Come on,
Go, Kathy. Dig, 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 dig. And she got it. Nice shot.
Got it out.
So the draw on sheet C looks like they were trying to come in around that guard. It went through, and now Shay's gonna opt to try to beat them to that draw.
Yep. Take care. Good to see you all.
Oh. And we've got some merch going on. Nutmeg Spirit of Curling shirts. We love them. Draw coming in on sheet C here. Looks a little heavy.
The sweepers are off it. That's looking back.
That's going to stick around, though. I think that's going to stick around. I don't know if it's going to be...
See what the opposing skip can do. And
that's going to stick
back
around
8,
for
back
third
12.
shot. Okay, the search for my beer is over. Found it. You can all relax.
It's great. I was worried.
Yeah, it's these things, you know, they're like kids. If you don't keep an eye on them, they're gone.
I left mine for a second. Now it's empty.
Okay. And Shay's going to try to put a guard up, I would imagine. Oh, no, that's a hit. There's a red there. I can't see it.
Yeah, sitting top 4. They just drew that one down.
And she'll get it, and she might get a little roll. Oh, she'll get a beautiful roll.
Very nice. Now we are sitting 4 yellow.
Guarded.
Very well guarded.
So if you're playing field, did you just try to peel that guard, or for the draw game at this point?
I think that's the call now. I'd try and open that up.
Yeah,
Cut this down.
This is her Vice's last rock, so
They're going to elect to draw in.
I mean, she could even freeze on that back one, and that would, you know.
Yeah, that would change things dramatically.
Yeah.
You'd like to outcount anything right now.
Sweepers are off it.
They're going now. Weight looks good.
It's diving, and is it going to bump?
It's going to
Okay.
bump. It's shot now open.
Shay wasting no time. She says, let's hit that, and she's going to...
With this guard, do you worry about that jam in back?
No, it's fully open. She can come across the face even, and that's probably what she's going to want to do. Maybe a control weight and hit and kind of roll onto her other one.
Yeah, lock up there.
It's there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the jam is there if she doesn't, if she stays high, but...
Straight nose avoids it, though.
Yep. And the sweepers are on it, and... Sweepers are on it, and... Sweepers are on it, and
Gonna get on their yellow.
She's gonna get the guard. Okay, so...
So she peels her own.
Yeah, let's see what Caitlin's going to do. Caitlin, I think, is content to just take out that other yellow in the forefoot.
Just checking in on the chat. Ed says, brilliant commentary. I don't think we can compete with him.
I don't know if I'd say brilliant. Might be the wrong adjective, but
How about
Appreciate-
acceptable?
In the accolades in the curling news, it says, Larry and Craig were there.
They commented. We'll be happy to have Ed back on the mics tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I see Craig Steffen informed us that the Zaken rink lost, unfortunately.
Yeah, but they are in the D event final, right, Krieger? I believe
Yeah.
that was the post you had, so that's good.
That's at the Schenectady 10 and under. Good run there for Team Zaken.
Craig, who is playing, we have Team Morley versus Team Otterscore from Nutmeg over on Sheet B, and then we have Plainfield Team Statkus versus Cape Cod Austin Leary over on Sheet C. These are the second event semifinals. So Caitlin definitely going to just take out that other yellow and put herself in a good position here. It'll be
Chance at a
open.
double with nose, huh?
Yeah, it'll be open for Shea, but no sense in leaving it there. And she's going to be a bit wide, but I think
Play
she's
off
going to
the
get
other
this
yellow.
back. She might get a double on the back two. And it's going to come across the top, so
All right.
so she got one yellow. I think Shea's going to waste no time, and she's just going to come and hit that red out. Find out which turn she likes better.
Now, where do you want this shot rock
This
to
is
stay?
nose, I would say.
Just above T
Yeah.
on the center line. Looks like it's going to spill, knock their
And-
own yellow out.
So that knocks them sitting 1-3. I'm sorry, they are 1-2-3 with. But you know, a force is a good result here for Team Larry, and now Caitlin is gonna draw. She got a bit of backing there. Over on sheet B, we are in Skips Rocks. I can't tell if this might be Hammer. Otterscore is sitting 1, and Kathy has a chance for a 4 here, I think, maybe.
That is Hammer.
She makes this hit, and at least 3. Sweepers are on it.
Holding it nicely.
That's good sweeping.
Just off nose. They held that
Yes.
very well.
It looks like, not sure what the count situation is. We'll let the Vices call that. I think it's at least 1 yellow.
Draw on C is
And it is...
in, and that's going to bite button. No. Ooh, unfortunately, that's back 12.
And that is going to be a steal, a 2 for the Cape, I believe, correct?
Makes 2 of those yellow not count. But unfortunate nonetheless.
You say 10:35? Oh, yeah. Fifth end here for Sheet C. And about to enter the fifth end here for Sheet B. So, both teams playing a good pace. And a corner guard. Or maybe she's having her draw it in. I think Shea is pretty confident in her team's ability to hit, judging by the strategy she's calling. So we have seen both Emma and Carolyn make some nice hits. Yep, I got those right. So just a reminder, if you are coming down to Nutmeg tomorrow to either watch some of the games or to any of our club members coming to volunteer, Exit 5, the usual Nutmeg exit, is going to be closed in both directions from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. Due to construction. I guess they're fixing the exit, so be mindful of that. You're going to have to go around, maybe take the Beardsley Zoo route. And we're going to switch up the cameras here. It's going to be a little heavy, and let's see if it sticks around at all. Back of the house, so it's counting. I can't tell. That top red must be a biter. They're not going for it, so. Bill Walsh, our Saturday night bartender here, joining us to watch. Oh yeah, you can just hit mute. I've been shutting it on and off all the time. Larry knows the smart way to. I'm good. I'm fine. I know what I'm doing. Don't you worry about me. Okay, so a tap on that rock, and Shea looking to ignore the red on the back there and try to get a top house shot here. Ed's says, by the way, guys, don't get too excited, but I may have found a telestrator program.
All my wishes are coming true.
It's like, I don't know, Christmas, my birthday, all rolled into one. But that is probably a good thing. I don't know what the telestrator does, but I'm assuming it's pretty awesome. That's where you can draw on it, right?
Of course, right
yeah,
on
okay.
it, circle the rocks.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Show the viewers at home what each rock is planning to do.
I don't think we're ready for this.
Listen, people, if they have it out there, we'll buy it.
We are moving too fast.
The public is calling, saying we're not seeing sheet B at all. What's going on here?
We will move to. The public is not calling. Are you calling?
The public's calling, and that was Ed Morley.
The public's calling.
All right,
guys. Sorry, we didn't notice in the chat that everyone was demanding B.
Nobody. Gotta let us know in the chat. So here we are, sheet B. Yeah, take that off. There you go. And we've got a hit here for Jane. She's going to take out this red sitting on the back button. Sweepers are off it. Got to curl back. The weight looks pretty good. Going to get a piece.
Oh, it's a whipper.
Oh, just missed, but.
What happened?
The CV started skipping. I don't know how to advance it, so I had to start it over again.
Okay.
I had to go get the song.
I'm surprised we have a CD player here. I didn't even know.
We found cassette tapes.
That's true.
Remember that we were cleaning up?
Those won't skip.
Nope.
What's the
I
call
remember,
here on C, Craig?
it looks like she's trying to, see, they're just trying to hit that yellow, but it's going to over curl.
It'd be down to their own, no?
Yep. but it will be a counter. I don't know if it's out counting the yellow, but over on B, they are. Callie's looking to peel, get rid of that guard. Heidi on her way, and sweepers are watching it. Looks like pretty good for a peel. Oh,
just moved it over an inch.
Yeah. So the guard doing its job right now, but let's see what Jacqueline calls for her vice,
another one?
Julie.
Seems to be the call. Put another one up.
Yeah, might as well just keep throwing guards at this point.
Sweepers are on it before the
If she
hog.
wanted to be aggressive, she could draw another one in. I mean, there's room there, and
they're worried about getting this one over.
It looks like they got it. Oh, that just dug in there. Let's see where it's going. It did not make it.
That's
okay.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that was a. I thought it was still going to glide the whole time, but I don't know. I guess the warm room's not always right, huh? Just most of the time? Most of the time. And the hit on sheet C, she gets it. So another peel for Heidi Fallon over on sheet B. I'm going to go to a wide angle once you get a chance.
And they're going to move over that red guard again.
Now it looks like the Jacqueline's just gonna keep putting that guard up. See, I think for this particular transition, so Julie Paz now going to throw her guard. Sweepers on it again. This one's definitely going to be Elizabeth switching sides, trying to prevent the curl, and let's watch him drag it in. And that's gonna. Well, okay. There's a port there. It depends on what Kathy's comfortable with. I think she can see it.
Now, do you think they were trying to resist the curl there?
I'm not sure. It seemed like you want to promote it at that point just to get the line, but a quick update on C. The Cape sitting 1-2, but Plainfield is just going to try to draw and bump back yellow shot rock in the back of the house.
Looks like a very nice shot here.
It does look like a very nice shot.
Could be buried.
Yeah, that is buried.
Backing. Top four.
You know, a force is a good result for the Cape here. So I'm not sure what Shay's going to call, but let's go back over to B. Our fans want B, or Alf does, but
they demand B.
Alf's a fan, so we gotta, you know. So Kathy is going to go for the hit here.
Always love a hit through a port like this.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys can see on the camera now, we got that thin port going. If I had a telestrator, I'd draw it.
See?
So let's get this done, Ed.
Ed, hurry up.
And here comes the rock. Sweepers are on it right away. Looks like it might be a little down weight, but
she gets through.
Oh, wow.
Great shot.
Kathy Morley coming up with a beaut. All right.
You know, it would have been great if we had the telestrator there, like you said, but I feel like pretty soon this is going to be
C taps it out of play. Oh, wow. Shay with a beautiful shot. I didn't think she could get there, but she came around that guard and just tapped the shot rock enough, so she's back to sitting 1 and 2.
You think we could fit 4 or 5 people here to help produce once we get all these fancy tools?
If we had a remote location, we need someone to sit like at the bar and do the work, you know. All right, so we've got Jacqueline here is going to throw a draw to that outside. So she is on her way. We'll try to get fancy on the next one.
Sweepers are on it.
Yeah,
right
it looks
away.
like
They're
it
concerned
might be
about
light.
the weight.
Yeah.
Looks like it might just end up in that pile above the house.
Yeah.
And it does.
So Caitlin here is going to, on sheet C, Cape Cod sitting 2. Caitlin's going to try to draw in. And over on sheet B, Kathy wasted no time. She's going to try to beat Jacqueline to that draw. So let's go to, let's try something fancy. So here we go. This is the overhead on the near B. Oh. And Kathy's on her way. Sweepers are on it. Here they come, here they come. And they're going to get it there. That's going to be a good shot by Kathy. Let it curl.
Oh, yeah, great finish there. Really curled in.
I mean, those are a couple superstar draws or shots by Kathy there. And on sheet C, Shay going for the guard, just draws it in. So yellow's sitting 3, and again, this is a. I think she's fine with this. I think she's fine with the force here in the 5th. So
more excitement from the front end.
Let's go back over to sheet B, and we've got Jacqueline going to come in and just try to outdraw with hammer. So
it's tough to get there.
It is tough to get there, but you know, I think with that guard there, they weren't getting there the other side. So it's got a bite to outcount that top one, and
looks like we're out the back.
Yeah, so that is going to be a steal of 2 for yellow. So they go up to 5-2. Team Morley.
I believe it's 6-2.
And back to C. Caitlin just going to come in and try to hit this yellow right on the beak and get her 1. She's doing just a draw. I think she's more comfortable with that weight. So sweepers are on it, but it
looks quite light. They're working hard.
Vice coming out. And that is going to fall short. So I think Cape Cod is going to steal 3 here in the 5th. And now we will go, we're going to switch over to B. Here we go on sheet B, so our fans are happy. Maybe. And I'm happy because I get to do a fly rotate.
Anytime you could do a fly rotate, you got to be happy.
Doesn't take much, it really doesn't. So Emily Winter, her second shot, just going to come take this out.
Great downweight hit.
Nice shot.
They will pick me because I
Okay, yeah.
So our hardworking treasurer, Karen Chain, came up to ask me a question, and she was tapping me on the shoulder, and because I had the headphones, I really got no peripheral vision. And so I just I thought my shoulder was twitching. Because it does that sometimes. So, in an unrelated note, turning 40 next month.
Oh no.
Falling apart.
You're still going to get out there on the ice?
Yeah. But I'll probably, tell some more stories.
Well, now you've got excuses.
Like that time we went to Shelbyville, tied an onion to my belt, which was the style at the time.
You're a big fan of Casey at the bat, huh?
Oh, nice shot.
Very
Nice
good
shot
draw,
by
undercover.
Jane Beatty. Putting another one in there. Jacqueline looking to just sort of get this out of the way.
Now, do you wonder why she didn't make the stones yellow and red on the sweater?
I don't. That's a good question.
I
mean,
do.
She had the yellow fabric because of the. She made the yellow bird.
I feel like she could have matched our stones. Oh well, it's nice nonetheless.
Maybe she would like blue stones. I know a lot of people are fans of blue rocks.
So it's a political move, you're saying? It's propaganda.
Just advocating. Nothing wrong with that. You want to voice your opinion through whatever medium you have available. So, Kathy looks like she's just going to guard her shot rock sitting on top of the floor, top button. Over on sheet C, Plainfield's going to get a nice tap. I don't know if it's going to have enough on it, but line, and let's see what Shay does. She might just clear it out. Yeah.
The guard on B ends up in a good position.
Yes.
Couple shot nicely.
And let's go to a nice wide view here. Let's go to far B first. Elizabeth Falsetti going to do some peel work here, so we'll see how quickly I can make this happen.
Might I just say, Craig, your transitions.
Well, you got to use the wipe in that one because I feel like the fly or the cube take too long. You know?
I understand now.
You could just do a slide. A slide works as well, but here we go. Kathleen's going to put that guard back up. That was a nice peel, by the way, by Elizabeth Falsetti. So
I couldn't even watch. I was too focused on the wipe. The transition was too good.
Can't do that all the time. It takes too much. It's too taxing.
Telling you, more people in the booth.
And if it clears, it'll be okay. So
This catches a piece, ends up on the tee,
yeah,
biting 8 foot. Not a bad result. There's 2 in the house.
so on sheet B, they got 2 in the house as well. Heidi draws. The guard comes, I guess, a little deep for a guard, but it's they're sitting 1-2, and it is still plugging lock and shot rock. So now we'll fly rotate.
Oh, looks like the casting of the Roar of the Rings has failed again. There's no rest for the tech committee.
It might be off if the game's over, because the game was at 7. So
That's
the game's
true. It
probably
was
over,
the
so
it was the 10th, so I think it's over. Let's take a walk across the war room.
virtual sheet B. Virtual sheet B is done for the night. So. And here comes Caitlin calling for her vice to. Sorry, we're going back and forth on sheets. See, I get confused. So Julie's going to want to throw the guard on sheet B here. Block that yellow shot rock. And sweepers are off it, so it might be deep, but I don't. Not sure how much. If they get a little bump, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's going to catch a piece of it and sit around full 8. Biting 4.
So we're going to try a nice. Sorry for the transitions, but we're going to see Julie come out.
Looks like she's calling for the hit here on C. Wants to drive the yellow back into red shot.
Well, she peels one of them out, so. Oh, looks like Heidi just had a gripper malfunction, but she is okay. Cube zoom out. And Kathy's time for the guard, so. So Kathy going to throw the guard here. Sweepers are ready.
I can see Craig's queuing up a beautiful piece of production.
Yeah, so good. Heidi's waiting for it. Sweepers are off it. Over on sheet B, shots. Okay, nice shot. It plugging that.
Yeah, it's a good guard, and it's counting third rock.
I'm going to move over to this sheet C here because this could be a good one. 3 in the house for team for Plainfield, and Cape Cod's going to, I think, try to run their yellow back.
Gotta let it work a little.
Into the red and kind of
there it is.
Take out one of those stones. Sit shot.
Got to nose.
Oh, that is a nice shot.
Beautiful run.
And that is nicely buried, so it's going to make it tough for Caitlin to get more than. Well, she can still get her 2, so that was a nice shot. So we're going to go back to sheet B. It's over. McEwen beats Gushu 6-4. So I assume they play Cooey.
What was
the men's side? Cooey on the men's side.
It's a little loud in the warm room.
Hey, we love a party. So here comes the shot from Jacqueline. It's going to tap. It's going to tap. Nice tap. Very nice tap. So she's now second shot, but guarded. So she was facing 3, so that's a very good shot for her. Let's get the Yule log on. And Caitlin is trying this draw. Sweepers are on it, I think, for line.
It's worried about line, yeah. It's by, though. Now, unfortunately, just going to be too deep.
Okay. So Shay's last shot. Let's see what she chooses to do. Kathy, on the other hand, is without hammer, is again going to try to guard her shot rock.
What do you think she's looking for with this guard? Just a 2? Something outside of the house?
I would
Anything
say,
on the line?
Yeah, I mean, I would say just off center line to Heidi's side there. The sheet A side. I mean, the bottom side of the screen that you guys are looking at. And she's off.
Looks like it's got plenty of weight.
Yeah, the sweepers are off it. She might just be drawing another one in.
It's going to catch a corner of hers.
That's okay.
Flaps over, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, she can't move both of them, I don't think. But so Shay draws top 4. We'll go back to a wide view. Cape Cod draws top 12, and now guarding that draw is going to make it really difficult for Caitlin to get to 2 here. But I think she's looking at the hit and roll off the yellow, which is a exciting call. What do you think, Blair?
I think that's the call.
Yeah. We're gonna go to this one. So.
Yeah, I don't see another way to get in there.
Yeah, she's gonna try to hit and roll, and she's just got to get. I mean. Doesn't have to get much.
No, you catch a third of that rock and you're fine.
Yeah. I mean, she could even come out a little more and throw a heavy draw and just sit on the inside of it. Use it as backing, but again, it's whatever she's comfortable throwing.
Well, the skips yield to each other before the shot.
Love the respect. So she's throwing the hit, and I think she's going to be wide.
She's going to be on her own red.
And over on B.
Just by it.
Sweepers are on Jacqueline Stone. And sweep it. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Okay, so steal of 1 red.
Steal of 1.
Steal of 1 for Morley. And then over on C, it is 1 red. So let's go back to C for the score.
With the hook delivery. Right through the gap, not the shot rock. When she gets it going, it's a 1-on-1.
Stretching. Okay, so let's
She'll throw the last game. I would. All right. Kids, we'll see you.
Okay, so we're going to switch back to sheet C. So on sheet B now, Team Morley 7-2, and over on sheet C, Cape Cod is 6-4. Both are in the 7th end, and both are going to get 8 in. They played an excellent pace this game, so. And I'm going to sign off for a moment, so we're going to go to our multi-view. Let's make sure we're on the right side. Yes. Okay, Larry and I are back on to close out these ninth ends.
Sorry, we're gonna ruin this for you guys.
Yeah. Hey, Sylvia. Glad you and Frank are watching. Sorry we had to check out for a bit. There was some snow shoveling and car snow removal that needed doing. So we are back to close out the eighth ends here. So let's see what we got. No, that's not the one I want. See, you do the cube zoom, it works. All right, so here we go. Here's what we got. Yeah. Now we got the right side. So
I noticed in the chat, much to Al's chagrin, that the public is demanding sheet C. Not
is
B
true.
as he stated.
We were misled. Okay, so the score updates for you on sheet B.
That's Morley.
The Quartz-ets, Jacqueline, they took 2 in the 7th, so coming back without hammer, and I think she's trying to get this hit.
It's moving late.
And over here on sheet C, so everyone knows, we got 1 in the house. Cape Cod is up 3 without hammer. And they've got 1 in the house. On sheet B, Kathy does have hammer. Currently sitting 2, and I think she's just going to keep plopping those cards up.
The good news is I'm starting to get feeling back in my appendages, so.
Yeah, Larry decided, he hadn't done enough work tonight, so he was going to brush the car off with his bare hands. That was.
You know, I guess I was ill prepared for the snow. It's as if they hadn't predicted it.
Oh, look, coffee for me. Sure. And we've got Brick House, so on the radio. Everybody having a good time in the warm room. House.
Shall we sing for them, Craig?
I think
they'd
they're
appreciate that.
I think they're picking it up on the mic, so we don't need to ruin their evening
Okay.
by adding our own version.
It's tough to deny me Brick House, but we'll continue on with the curling instead.
Now, if it was Stevie Wonder. Okay, so. And that's some pretty good draw weight there by the Vice for Plainfield.
It's mostly entirely exposed.
Shay's going to waste no time in taking it out. Kathy, I think, is. Looks like she's 1-2. She might just plug that hole up. Let's put another guard there, or try to draw on the outside. Okay, Kathy getting aggressive. Let's.
And red is running out of rocks on C. No sit.
And here comes Heidi. She's trying for that outside draw. Sweepers are ready. They're not on it. Larry got an update on his phone. Everybody heard.
Just want to let you guys know, Vasil Lemchenko is defending his WBO junior lightweight belt. I had no idea. Now I know. Thanks, ESPN.
And you guys thought it was just curling today. Oh, and we've got handshakes over on B. Looks like Team Morley has earns the right to play again at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Oh no, this is the second event, so they are on to the second event final. Let's go back to C. Good game by the Nutmeg teams there. So we're just gonna one. Yeah. So Ed has it in the morning. Look at him shuffling papers around. Everyone can hear it.
We've got to do research here at Nutmeg. You know,
This is true.
We would actually stats.
We would actually like to know if anyone is at home and has the internet in front of them, what the average snowfall is in Denmark.
It's an important question. Looks like this hit is going to go by the red and take their own out the back of the house.
Okay. It's not. Still got two in the house, so Caitlin is going to have to get both her reds counting and. She's going to have to get this one in a place where Shake is not going to be able to hit it out. And we will do some fancy stuff here too. So
you've only got a couple rocks left to impress the people, Craig. So.
Yeah, I mean, let's not go hard or go home, right? Okay, so Caitlin just going to try to draw and. Caitlin just going to try to draw in here to the back house. Here's what we're looking at. The shot is off. Actually looks pretty good.
Sweepers are off all the way.
Sweepers are off it, but it has been a flat spot there. I thought it might, and if this is through, I think that means.
And that is through.
That is through. So Cape Cod wins on sheet C. Big hugs for Shay and her daughter Emma. I think they're ready for sleep in tomorrow and come back for the second event final against Team Morley. So thank you all for tuning in. Again, we will have the third event semis and the fourth event final at 9, followed by the first, second, and third event finals at noon.
Excellent.
Thanks.